English for Everyone. Coursebook. Level 3, Intermediate. Lesson 63.
English uses the past simple passive to talk about events in the past when it is the effect of an action that is important, rather than the cause of the action.
The buildings were destroyed in a fire. The trees were cut down last year. The railway line was damaged during the storm. 2 people were injured in the accident.
Many trees were burned in a forest fire last night. Several buildings were destroyed after a powerful earthquake. The factory was demolished because it was unsafe. Many homes were flooded after the river burst its banks. The explorer was rescued after she got lost in the mountains. The beaches were covered in oil this morning. My train was delayed because a tree fell onto the line.
The building was burned down. The factory was destroyed. The oil was spilled into the ocean. The lake was polluted. The animals were hurt. Many people's homes were damaged.
Oil spill. Deforestation. Air pollution. Global warming. Smog. Flood. Shipwreck. Overpopulation.
Daily news. Chemical spill turns lake red. Following an explosion at a factory last night, toxic chemicals were released into the air. Lake Banda, which provides water for the factory, was turned red by the chemicals, which were carried into the lake by last night's rain. Thousands of fish were killed. Local farmers' crops were destroyed. And this morning, the entire Banda area was declared a disaster area. The CEO of Banda Chemicals apologised for the leak and said the company was doing everything possible to clean the lake and surrounding countryside. Local farmer John Hawkins said, "My business was ruined last night. I just hope Banda Chemicals will help us now."
This is Fiona Gardner with a special report on last night's oil spill. I'm with Rosie McAllister, an eyewitness, and Jose da Silva, a local vet. Rosie, could you tell us what you saw?
Last night I saw some birds struggling to get out of the water and realised that their feathers were covered in oil. I knew immediately that there had been some kind of oil spill. I ran back to my hotel and then called the police, vets and Coast Guard.
Jose, you and your team have been taking care of the birds. What happened next?
The birds were taken to our clinics for cleaning. Later, we heard that there had been a shipwreck and oil was leaking into the sea. By dawn, the sea was totally polluted, and this morning, the beach was closed to the public.
Thank you both very much for talking to us.
End of lesson 63.